Look, 100%, it's like they're starting to realize that, you know what, they kind of do need someone like you in their reality, right? But you have to also realize that their lack of consideration for your feelings and for other people's feelings kind of have them in a place of their dreams or stability, things around them are not quite moving the way that they want things to move forward, right? And they see that your energy, they see that you can actually be able to help them succeed or become better in their reality with the King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. But then you also have to realize, and you have to come to find out that there's this like underlying frustration behind you moving forward, you leaving behind, you building such a good life that they most likely just won't be able to build for themselves, you know? So I definitely want you to acknowledge that that's what's currently presenting itself very, very highly right here in this second part of the reading. So let's keep diving forward. Let's keep diving deeper. I'm telling you this right now, even though this person has really, really, really strong potential to build something for themselves, it's not coming through in a very clean way because I feel like they could be the type of person or the type of individual to kind of step over other people to get what they want, and they don't basically view it like that, right? So you do what you want with this information, but we're gonna see exactly what's coming in between you and them, okay? What's happening between the both of them and between the both of them? If there are no contact, the communication, what's currently meant to happen between the both of them? Let me into the energy of my collective. What's meant to happen in the life of my collective? Eight of Pentacles, a lot of self-mastery, a lot of self-focused. I also did say in part one that a lot of you guys are trying to dive deeper into spirituality, into what it is to be your own power, into what it is to kind of have more strength within yourself or have more strength within your own specific character, right? And that's still coming through. A lot of you guys could also be kind of working harder, doing things for yourself, or just kind of positioning yourself in a place where you are really trying to master your own emotions or even master yourself or master the confidence that you have in your own power with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. You know, there's a lot of work in your future. There's a lot of work, but there's also a lot of imbalance. I want to know why the Justice is, because I feel like the Justice reverse is connecting very clearly with them, not with you. It's like the more that you focus on you, the more that you focus on your own steps, the more that you focus on your own journey, the more that they start to feel like they cannot keep up, or the more that they start to feel like you are stepping so much into your power that you're kind of dimming their light or you're kind of dimming them. So there could be some sort of power struggle right here where you kind of do feel like you could in some form of way definitely have more maturity or definitely be better. But Eight of Pentacles, you intentionally make this person feel very, very small. Okay, that's specifically what's coming through. And then we also have the Two of Wands reverse, right? Yeah, that's the one thing that I do want to tell you. I feel like you intentionally make this person's world look very small. I'm telling you this right now. I feel like you intentionally make this person's world look very small. You make this person's life feel very, very, very small. Because the difference between you and them is that you do have this energy behind you of let me do my thing, let me do my thing, let me do my thing. And they have the energy behind you of let me say my thing, let me say my thing, let me say my thing. For some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that works in construction. I don't know why that came up. So you could be a girl that works in construction or you could be a guy that works in construction. But some of you guys could also be dealing with somebody that works in construction. I don't know why that's showing up. You know, but having the Two of Wands reversed right here, like the energy that truly does present itself, or the energy that kind of does come up very strongly, it's more that you make their world, you make their point of view seem very, 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 very small. Like there's this fiery energy behind you that they actively can't keep up with, that they're actively trying to replicate. Give me more info on them, please. Give me more info on my collective's person. Give me more info on my collective's person. The lack of control, the lack of balance. The Chariot reverse. Yeah, you make their world look small. Look, you make their world look small and you make their world feel small. The World reverse and the Two of Wands reverse. It's like you make their life feel small. It's like what I'm feeling is like they wouldn't even last a fucking day in your shoes emotionally, physically, mentally, or even like in your day-to-day life. Two of Wands reverse, the World, that to me feels like that. That to me feels very strongly. I also do not know why there's this energy of, oh fuck, I don't know why the Knight, nothing. The Chariot, the World reverse, the Two of Wands reverse, the Seven of Cups also being shown right here in reverse from the first part of the reading is that there's this underlying feeling that they can't run back to distractions. Like they can't run back to distractions. For some reason, distractions just don't fucking do it for them anymore. Because I feel like they see how much they can actually achieve. I feel like you have made them seem how emotionally mature they can actually be, what they can actually create, what they can actually invest into. And it's like the cards are showing up, or they're coming through very strongly with like, hey, fucking distractions don't fucking work. Distractions no longer fucking work, you know? And that's like what the energy is positioning itself as. It's like you have literally destabilized this person so fucking much that distractions don't work anymore. And it's like their world, their life feels so small because you have kind of shown them, or you have kind of like presented them as like, hey, you could also be doing this. Hey, you could also grow. Hey, you can also be a better person, you know? And the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands reverse, it's like they can no longer juggle their own life and where they are at and the possibility of actually having something so good in their reality. And it's like you are their awakening of some sort, right? I'm gonna keep diving forward, but I'm telling you this right now. It's like they can no longer keep chasing distractions because distractions just don't do it. It's like you have made them seen what life can actually be like. You have made them seem what life can actually turn out to be, and they're having such a hard time finding some form of satisfaction in their own personal reality, in their own personal life, because they have come to find out, you know what, I have invested into things, people, situations that are actively not putting me where I want to be. And person A, aka you, my collective, you were feeding them that. You were giving them that. You were basically providing them with that, you know? And that's like those heavy realizations that they're coming, they're seeing, they're viewing. It's like, you wanted me to be better and I couldn't be better. You wanted me to be better and I want to be better because these distractions are no longer working. They're no longer fulfilling me. But now that you're gone, now that you're focused on your own life, now that you're doing your own thing, now that you are investing more into you, how can I even get back on your road without looking stupid? You know, that's like what's coming through very strongly. If you and this person are you guys are still in communication, you are being asked to kind of like remove yourself from the situation because somebody does not know the worth of something until it's actively lost. You know, and I'm telling you, it's like they realize that their life is so small. The people around them are so small. There's really nothing to it that can bring value, and they are honestly in some form of regret of like, oh shit, could I even reinvest into this again? That's what's coming, literally, in some form of regret. Could I even reinvest into this again? Yeah, it's like you make their world look so small, and it's like they recognize that you can. I feel like they're starting to recognize that. I feel like they're actively starting to recognize that the rewards that come in with investing into good things, better things, are more fulfilling than these distractions that are basically no longer working. And that's the thing. I feel like it's not that even you're a lesson, it's the fact that you have to realize that the universe cannot let you be with them if they are actively not matching your energy. The universe cannot let you be with them if they're actively not matching the vibration or the person that you are becoming. So there is this reflection energy, there is this energy where deep down they know that they have to meet you where you are at. You're not gonna meet them where they are at. And I'm telling you, the fucking distractions are no longer fucking working, to the point where they're starting to exhaust them, and they do feel the emotional safety that you are willing to provide, or you once were willing to provide. As of now, that's literally all I have for you guys. Okay? You guys take care. Bye.